Hello. This video is, are you a psychic sensitive? Well, if you're a psychic sensitive, you already know. You're probably just needing validation or something like that. So, or maybe you have a family member and you're trying to figure out what that means. Like my family. They know. What do you do with somebody like this? And how do you make sure that they feel most comfortable, if that's your intention, and to love them unconditionally for who they are? Okay, so if you are a psychic sensitive, you'll notice that your senses are heightened and you're very sensitive. Psychic sensitive. So, for example, I can smell really, really like a dog or a cat. Like I have heightened sense of smell. So I can smell, like if somebody sprays pesticides on the ground, I can smell it for days after. And I have to bike and commute a different route for like 2 or 3 days because I can smell it. I can smell people's detergents in their clothes. And I know the different smells of different people. And if somebody walks in a room, I can tell who was in the room hours after they left. I can smell smoke and stuff like that, or house paint when someone's painting their house, blocks before it arrives to my nose or other people's noses around me. So that's kind of fun. If there's like an electrical smell or a fire or something, I can smell it before most people, so I can alert people. So that's kind of fun. Let's see, what else? Heightened sense of seeing, and seeing not just with your eyes, the organ, but like seeing, you, before we get into the beyond the senses part, this is just the sensory stuff. So noticing lots of things, like I'm always pointing out wildlife to people, like, oh, there's a hawk, there's an owl, there's this, there's that, because it's all at once. I can hear everything all at once, and like all the sounds, everything all at once. And so I get messages from wildlife and stuff, and then I can tell you about it. And I always thought it was unusual that other people didn't notice it as much as me, but then after hanging out with me, then they notice it. It's something we can all learn. And so like going on a walk is incredible for me because there's so many colors and shapes and lines. It's amazing, and which feeds into me being an artist because I love all of that stuff. It's like magic. And my eyes are extremely sensitive, so if I get an eyelash in my eye, it feels like a knife, and I have to do something about it right away because I can't. It's so strong. It's really, really strong. So my skin is really, really sensitive, and that's kind of a newer thing. It used to get itchy and stuff like that, but now it's like the last couple of years, it's been like my skin has been teaching me about boundaries and where my energy is and where other people's energy is, and that's quite a lesson. I'm learning that right now. So it goes to the most sensitive part of my body, which is around my eyes. So the skin around my eyes right now is really sensitive, and I actually have a shiny ointment on it. That's why I'm shiny in my videos, and my eyes are half closed right now because the ointment is really heavy. And pretty soon I won't have to wear that, so that'll be nice. But I have to accept myself and learn the lessons that my body's teaching me through this process. And so like it all started with hot pepper and nightshade and like tomato and stuff like that, and it attacked my skin because your skin and your organs, it's all connected, as you know. And so that's quite a lesson. So and I eat all organic food that's from the earth. Obviously it's from the earth, but like I can feel the connection of the farmers, and my cat's messing with my painting over there. Amalia! And stuff like that. So I can feel the energy of the food and with the colors, and I think we're going into some of the beyond the senses stuff now. So so I can get messages. So I have the clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyance, all the clairs. So that's really fun. I think I went through all the senses: touch, sound, sight. Okay, so now, so the senses go beyond the senses. So I can be going a certain direction, and then I'll hear go right, go left on my bike route. And I don't know why, but then I just listen, and then I find out what the reason is. Like there's something dangerous in the way or something like that. And just knowing, you just know, you know. And also being an empath, like I can feel the energies of people around me. And like if my mom has her shoulder hurts, my shoulder will hurt. And if somebody's talking to me and they don't tell me they have a headache, I get a headache, and then they tell me later they have a headache, and then I know why I had one. So stuff like that. So that's really interesting. So how do you deal? Maybe we'll go back to some of the, there's other stuff, but we'll go back to that if it seems good for this story. So if you know someone and you want to learn how to make sure that they stay healthy, because that's one thing, is we can't not be ourselves. We have to find joy eventually, even if you keep telling yourself, no, no, no. Your body will teach you lessons. And I always ask for nice lessons, but I kind of have signed up myself for, my soul is signed up for lots of challenges actually. So, like literally if I'm in the company of someone who's toxic, I will get itchy now. So I can't ignore it anymore. So grounding, going to the park, being outside in nature, that's really helpful. Allowing a lot of time for somebody, like if you make plans with someone like me, just allowing a lot of, my cats are like playing around here, and there might be cat hair flying on me, and so that's kind of, it's kind of funny. Hey guys! So, you know, just allowing a lot of time for us to get ourselves ready and prepare. We have to prepare for the energies, and then we have to wind down afterwards, because we can get overwhelmed very easily. And we're kind of like, can channel energies, and so we take in energies, and then we have to get rid of them and transform them. So that's why I have a lot of yoga and laughing videos and going into nature and everything. It's transforming energies, collective energies, and also internal, and then, and you know, from my ancestors and stuff like that. And you know, it's pretty exciting stuff. So I think yeah, just listening to your body and listening to the messages is really important. And what else? Yeah, just what, everyone's different too, so you just have to listen to yourself. You have a teacher within, and just listen to yourself and love yourself unconditionally, and all the gifts will awaken in you, and you'll see all the magic. And thank you so much. Hopefully that's enough. Maybe I'll do another video at some other point. Okay, I think I got everything. Yeah? Okay, thanks.